You have abundance, and that's happiness, that's fulfillment, that's money, that's all of the above, because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not meant to be doing this alone. Welcome to Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes. I am Jessica, and I'm glad you decided to stop by. Please stick around and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, let's get to this. Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a Love.Money.Life reading for the sign of Taurus. How y'all doing? I hope you're well. I don't know, I just did like a story time theory video on parallel universes and stuff and multi-dimensional theories, and there was a dream incorporated and whatnot, which I think I'm going to do more story times. I feel like you like to, the reason why I'm saying this is there's someone in this situation, either you or your love interest, probably a Taurus or someone in that energy, really likes to share their own stories, or you could be a creative writer and you just like to write stories, like you have a very fantastical imagination, like daydreaming energy, and if that's not you, it could be a person. But I kind of feel like story time with, you know, Jessica or so-and-so, whatever. You either like listening to someone talk about their life, things that have happened to them, or you like to talk about that yourself and share your story with many. Some of you do that on YouTube. Some of you just do it with this specific person or with people, like, or someone does that with you, like that's something you two have in common. Like, I don't know, when you guys were talking, or even if you are still talking, I do feel a disconnect because I'm feeling a coming together. So I feel like I'm reminiscing, and I want to see what you're up to. Like, I have so much I want to tell you. I have so many things. Like, if you thought that, you know, if you liked my prior stories or what I was saying before, then you're gonna really like this when I get into detail on certain encounters, certain things that I've encountered in my past, and just what's gone on since, you know, since we haven't been talking or something like that. I don't know, I have a lot that I want to say, so you might have a lot that you want to say to somebody, or them to you, something like that, because there is communication here, but it's kind of combative energy, and with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands and then the Knight of Swords, and this is the after tarot, and I feel like there's like leaps and bounds. Somebody is flying through to protect you or to fight for you. Because I feel like this is like, well, a battle of the egos, because I just heard that. So there could be a difference between you and someone, but I don't feel like it would be with your love interest. It could be with just one person or a few. Because I want to fight for my rights. I want to fight for you. I want to fight for us. So either you're feeling that way or your love interest is, because I feel like there is a determination here, like, I will get to you. I will fight for you. I will protect you. I will be there. Because there's some cutthroat verbiage going on. Someone's running the piss flap, just gonna say. I use bad language. If you don't like it, there's the door. See you later, bye. And I kind of feel like some of you are acting that way, or your love interest is like, if you don't like what I have to say, you don't have to listen. You don't have to be here. It's like everyone's got an opinion. The opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. But I feel like there isn't anything that I wouldn't do to get to you. And that is the overall energy, because I got confidence is key to success, and believe in the impossible. And I feel like for some of you, the impossibleness of this situation is this person returning, or you returning to them, because I don't know who I'm talking about. The main energy in this reading is it's love, but I am going to look into your finances and a sense of self to see, you know, where you're headed and whatever. But I feel like whoever you were dealing with, or you, because you could be the one that somebody's waiting on, it all depends, or there's some Tauruses out there who are the ones that need to come forward, or it's heavy in their chart, or that sign's heavy in their chart. But I feel like there's someone in this situation that it was pretty insecure. They didn't act that way, but there was a lot of hesitation, and they weren't moving forward with this partnership, because they didn't feel worthy of you or a connection like this. It's kind of too good to be true energy. But I feel like there's a realization. Yeah, someone's throat chakra's all fucked up. They weren't speaking their truth. They were probably telling you stories, basically. But I feel like they weren't fictional stories that you were hearing from this person or that you were sharing. It's like they really happened. Whatever was said really happened to you or them. But it's almost like talking about everything under the sun except for the elephant in the room, you know, except for what's going on between us, kind of thing. But I feel like it's like there was this giant mountain between the two of you. There might be, that mountain might be there right now. But this came up reversed, even though none of the cards in this deck are reversed. It showed up this way. So that mountain, the great divide between the two of you, someone's figuring out how to close the gap, how to climb the mountain. They flip the mountain upside down so they can just walk across the field instead of going, whoo. It's almost like someone was making things harder than they had to be, and they're realizing that, like, I'm building this mountain, so it's not really that difficult, you know? And I feel like it has to do with opening up emotionally, because you hold the key to their heart or vice versa. I feel like both of you have this feeling that you belong together, and one of you is like, this is impossible, you know, it's impossible for us to connect because somebody, you know, I can't move a mountain, basically. So there could be a karmic that was involved, or karmics, like your side, their side, both sides, something like that. There was just an issue that somebody, it seemed like insurmountable, like it was just so huge that I can't get, I don't have hiking gear, I can't climb the mountain, you know, I don't have explosives, I can't blow it up. There was something that was coming between the two of you, and it could have been something that someone was saying, or something that multiple people were saying about you or them or the situation, or just something in their own life where they were like, I can't do it. But they're realizing that they can and they want to, because there isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. And before I move forward with this whole impossibleness stuff, it's so funny. I don't believe in coincidences or anything. And last night I was watching a movie with my son, and Jungle Cruise, which was such a cute movie, and part of it I cried. Like, I was really getting sucked into it. It was better than I expected. But anyways, this situation is making me think of that. And it was just because there's one part in the movie that the girl says, I don't know their fucking names, but she's talking to the dude, Rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson, whatever his character is. Well, I don't want to ruin the movie or anything, so hopefully I don't, but he has lived for like 400 fucking years or something, and they were talking about like what will happen when the curse is broken, when, you know, the mountain's no longer there. It has something to do with mending a broken heart as well, which that could have been part of the issue between you and your love interest. Like, someone was holding on to past baggage and heartbreak and pain, and like, I don't want to get hurt type energy. Like, I can't get over these fears ultimately, because that's where the insecurities are coming in. But somebody's manning up or womaning up because they're looking at things differently. But anyways, he basically was saying, like, when the curse is broken, you know, he could be faced with a choice. He could either live a normal life, you know, just finish out this life that he has until, you know, he's old and dies or whatever, or he could set his soul free and, you know, not have to be on earth anymore. Well, of course, they're falling in love. It's a love story, and she doesn't want him to die, obviously, because she's like, I just kind of found you. But what she said to him was, because he said, there isn't anything I haven't seen, like, over and over the course of 400 years. You've seen a lot, you know? And she's like, yeah, that's true, but this isn't word for word, but it's something along the lines of, you may have seen everything that there is to see, but you didn't have a meaningful life. Even though you saw everything, there was no meaning to it. It was just a cycle. You were just a robot going through because you didn't have someone to love you or to love, because he was all by himself. So it was kind of like, you know, you should choose life, because this lifetime with me will be more, it will be special, it'll be worth it. there'll be meaning tied to your life. So it's like when you connect with this person, it's like your life and their life will have more meaning because you'll have a reason to go after your dreams and to move forward into whatever, you know. It was a very powerful statement, and it's so true. And then today when I was driving, I said this in my theory video too, but towards the end in a song it said, chase after the dream, not the money. And it's like quality versus quantity. So when you're in the pursuit of happiness, basically, because we're always in the pursuit of happiness, of the sunshine, which you have here right over blossoming abundance, and that happens to be in your love life. Ooh, ooh. But anyways, it's not about, you know, doing things for the money, because it never works out if that's the case, and you're not going to be happy or satisfied if that's all you're focused on. You know, do what you love doing and spend time with people that you enjoy being around. Like if this person makes you smile when they share their damn stories, or you're just in their presence, be with them, you know. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with is realizing this, like, my life has more meaning when I'm with you, because you make life fun, and it's not fun right now, and it almost seemed like an impossible dream. Being with you is impossible. This connection is impossible. It's out of this fucking world, but it's not. It's real, and they're open to it, and they blew up the mountain. You flip their world upside down, and they're coming in really quick. You're their rainbow, or vice versa, and they want to explain a karmic situation because they feel like they flew off the karmic the carousel, the burning carousel. They don't want to be on the merry-go-round anymore, and it's like they're magically just going away from a karmic situation, leaving a home, or you are, or I just feel like I'm doing it. I'm doing this. 11. The number 11 might be significant. Oh, there's the number 1, so 111. You could be seeing that on the clock, or 33, 333, something like that. The number 8 too, or the infinity symbol. But I feel like I have a story for you. I have something to say. You're going to be blown away when this person comes towards you, because what they want to say is that they want to build with you. The bridge is there. It's always been there. It looked shiny and new. It's like a dream I had. It looked all shiny and new and pretty, and like in the dream, at the front of the bridge, which the bridge was through a graveyard, and it was all dark and kind of creepy around, but the bridge didn't look creepy, and it said like a path to pure happiness. So when you cross the bridge, pure happiness, you know, when you bridge the gap between the two of you, that's where your happiness is, basically, is with this person. But the bridge looked all nice and shiny and pretty and out of place in this like dark and dreary graveyard, you know, where it's like where all the lost souls go. So this person could have been dealing with anxiety, depression, you know, just conflict, because there's definitely conflict here. And it's almost like you came into their life at the perfect time, but it seemed the timing seemed off, because all hope was lost, and then in comes this beautiful bridge, which is you. And then in the dream, I never made it to my destination because I think I was too afraid to cross the bridge, so I went around. I was too afraid to cross the bridge, so I tried to go around. Well, then I ended up back in the graveyard in the dream, but the bridge was still there, but it was all dilapidated and falling apart, almost like the connection between the two of you is starting to die. It's starting to fall apart, which is what's like making this person go, screw it. You know, what do I have to lose? I already feel like you're gone, so I might as well find out for sure, because this bird has like a twig in its mouth helping to build the nest, and I feel like I want to build with you. I want to build a life with you, and this person's going to face their fears. They're gaining the strength and courage to reach out to you to make your dreams come true. It's like they believe that this is an impossible task. or they believed that up until this point. Maybe both of you did. Like, yeah, you're impossible. I can't deal with this. It's never going to happen. And then in they come because they're fixing the bridge. I mean, it's beautiful. This is amazing, Taurus. Like, holy wow. They're fixing the bridge, potentially because something's going on. And there's that protective energy that I was talking about. And I almost feel like this person might have caught wind of an unhealthy situation that you're in, or you did. You heard that about this person. And I feel like, yeah, they're flying in to create this change. We have chop wood. You could have disconnected from this person suddenly, and they're coming in just as quick as you ended it, or just as quick as things ended. Like, things ended between the two of you before they even began. So it was like, hello, goodbye, and now they're coming right back in because they want to really fix things with you. There's definitely been a change, but there is like an unhealthy situation going on around somebody, and it hasn't happened yet. It's like a storm is building. So the thunderhead clouds are stacking up and they're headed your way. There's a change in the wind. I almost feel like someone thought they avoided a storm, like they tried to go around, and it didn't work out. So it's like, mud, mud, I love mud. I absolutely positively wild about mud. Can't go around it, you gotta go through it. Rick Charette. You could have known this person since you were a kid, or there's just that sense of innocence between the two of you. There's also childhood stories that you guys could share with each other. This person's going to tell you just, you know, the storms they've been dealing with, the trauma they've been through, how they feel like chop wood, basically, how they're not treated with respect and dignity, and you make them feel important and nobody else does. It's like looking for a horse when you should be seeing horses when you should be looking for a zebra or something like that. You're different. You're the zebra. This person was looking at you as though you were just like all the other horses. You were like everyone else, everyone they've dealt with, their exes, whatever. It's just going to be a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's going to end the same way. It always does. But they're seeing that you're a zebra. You're not a horse. You're not like them. You're different. And they're willing to bend now. They want to bend for you. They want to be more flexible. You've manifested this, and I do feel like things are going to balance out in your life and in this situation. If you're worried about money, don't be. I feel like a lot of you have been really focused on your independence, on your stability and financial security. And I do feel like money's looking good. It really is. I feel like things are picking up and they're changing. And if that's not for you, it could be your love interest. But both of you, I feel like we're just kind of head down at work, working on yourselves. There could be an older female either around you or them. It could be a mother, a grandmother, or just, you know, a friend, that's someone that's older than you who does have money, who is helping you out or will be helping you, or this person, or both of you. But I feel like there is someone who's going to help out financially. For some of you, it's going to be in a really big way, and it's so that it's part of the like a manifestation that you're bringing into your life, because I feel like there needs to be a change in your situation. But money is going to be looking good. Then we have co-create and door to spirit. I feel like spirit is working together with you and your love interest. Like, spirit is like behind the scenes, just bringing you two together, like dropping little clues and hints everywhere. Like, do you see? Do you see? I feel like one of you works with spirit quite frequently. Like, you're more aware of signs and synchronicities and what this connection is, and just, you know, following the spiritual guidance, basically. And the other person is opening up to this. I feel like they weren't really working with their spirit guides before. They were working against them. It's like their guardian angel was just always smacking their head like, really? Why do I get to watch over you? But things are changing now, and I feel like this person is learning to cooperate more with their spiritual guidance, and just, you know, with people in general. they're being more cooperative in this situation too. So it's going to be a complete 180 from what was going on before. And seems we're still in love land. In your love section is the angel of love, and there's your guardian angel going, wake up, your treasure chest is here. You know, didn't you notice that fate brought you two together? And it's like, we can only the angel of love, the angel saying to either you or your love interest, whoever was kind of resistant to opening up romantically to you or whatever, this angel of love is like, you know, we can only do so much. We can bring you two together, you know, serendipity, a fated event, and drop all these little clues, like it's like a little treasure hunt. But you got to do the work, you know? So I feel like you're dealing with maybe a water sign or an earth sign potentially. But you're dealing with a slow-ass turtle. And I feel like one of you is a sea turtle and one of you is like a tortoise, a land turtle. And the water sign energy, well, you could be the one on land because you're an earth sign. I feel like the water sign energy was slowing down for you, or you were slowing down for them, whichever, because you could have water in your chart. It's just the energy you're embodying, kind of like, you know, I'm right here. You know, once you jump into the water, once you jump into your feelings, you can have this treasure chest, you can have it all, you know, come and get me kind of thing. That's like what you're saying to this person or what they're saying to you. And you're like, but I can't swim. Or they're like, I can't swim. I'm going to drown if I get in touch with my emotions. I can't do that. So it's like they were watching their prayers, this beautiful connection just slowly dissipate or disappear beyond the horizon. But you're not gone. This connection felt just right out of reach, right out of your grasp. You just couldn't get to one another. You could see each other, and you guys, like, you're very similar but yet different because you're both turtles, you know, but one of you is a sea turtle and one of you is on land. So it's almost like, how can we make this work? Because I'm aquatic and you're not, you know? It's like that. But somebody's realizing that that was just a self-imposed block. Like, they built that mountain. We can do this. And I feel like this person is waking up to the fact that you two can do this, which is fucking beautiful. Yeah, they really want to protect you, and I feel like they were just trying to control the situation and their emotions, basically. Page of Swords. Yeah, they want to reconcile with you. They're gaining the strength and courage to make an offer to you after a sense of rejection. So this person could have rejected you in the past, or you rejected them. Whoever did the rejecting, it's because they were afraid of getting hurt. This connection just felt really strong, and it was kind of overwhelming. You could have gotten friend zoned potentially online. I almost feel like one of you, potentially you, regained a sense of control over the situation, because it's like this person was basically saying how far you guys could go and what would happen, like in controlling what topics of conversation you guys would have. And I feel like that's just not how things work. It wasn't healthy, and you could have unfriended this person on social media or said something to them like this isn't going according to plan, because I feel like this is just friendly conversation. Like, we're keeping this platonic. It's light conversation. It's very minimal when one of you wanted to talk about love. But I feel like that's what's changing here. That's what this reconciliation is. Some of you are going to get an online message. They're going to drop in your DMs or text you, but I really feel like Facebook Messenger or Instagram or something. This person is realizing that this isn't a lost cause, that they were blocking themselves, they were blocking the forward movement, and basically watching their fulfillment and their wishes just fucking float away. And they want to come in. They're seeing the potential in you and in this situation now. If they friend zoned you, they're going to retract that statement. They want to collaborate with you. They want to build a home holy shit, with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Wands. This person has been working on their financial stability, and I feel like both of you have, like I said, but they want to work together with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to have a family with you. Like, this is long-term commitment. They finally made a decision. They don't want this to be over. They want, I just heard the sun will come out tomorrow. And with your finances, the sun's right here too. So we have that twice. Yeah, they're going to bring in some type of clarity, some truth. I feel like I want to apologize for not accepting your love, basically. But that's beautiful. So love is looking good. They're finally listening to their spiritual guidance. Whatever they were doing before isn't working anymore, or it hasn't been working for them for a while. And now it's time to retrace my steps and fix this, because I'm not happy when you're not here. My eyes went blurry really quick and then cleared up. I feel like they were blind to what this connection really is, to what you mean to them, but they just snapped out of it. I feel like things are coming into focus finally. So when it comes to money, we have Orphaned, the Temple Path, Blossoming Abundance, and the Sun, which is beautiful. Yes, this energy isn't that great, but I feel like you're following your path, your purpose. So you're doing what I said in the beginning. You're chasing the dream, not the money. But yes, you're praying for money and manifesting it because you want that sense of security. But I feel like you're realizing that money isn't everything. And this person might be realizing this too, because I kind of feel like both of you are thinking very similarly. So your energies are kind of meshing and melding together. But it's like you're finding your purpose, and some of you could have been getting discouraged because it's like, you know, you're on the right track, you're following your spiritual path and doing what you should be doing for your career and whatever, because it's fulfilling, and I don't know, it just feels right. It's like you're right where you're where you belong. You're on the right track, but you weren't being rewarded with proper compensation. It's almost like, yes, I'm happy doing this, but I don't know if I can continue to do it, because it feels like a very lonely road, a very isolated path, where when it's not, it's just somebody's perspective. But I almost feel like, I feel sad, like I feel like I have to give up on a dream, or that I need to change course, even though I'm doing what I should be doing, because I'm not getting enough money. So it's like, I know I need to do this, I want to do this, but I got to be able to survive. Well, don't worry. Don't give up before the getting gets good, because I kind of feel like that money's coming in. You know, remain as positive as possible. Continue on the path that you're on, especially if you feel in your heart of heart that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and that it makes you happy. Because if you are, you know, if you're satisfied with the direction that you're going in, and it's just the financial aspects that are kind of making you a little upset, or they're discouraging you, basically, that's about to change, because a blessing is headed your way. You have abundance, and that's happiness, that's fulfillment, that's money, that's all of the above, because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're not meant to be doing this alone. I almost feel like whoever your love interest is, whoever's coming towards you romantically, is actually going to be doing this right alongside you, because I do feel that work. I almost feel like the cards that I got here, it's for your work. Some of you work from home, or you aspire to do so, like to own your own business. But I feel like there's a collaboration here with a partner, someone you're going to date and potentially marry. There could be family money here as well, especially with that older woman holding coin. It could be an older man too, but there could be a mother or father or grandmother, someone who's going to leave money to you or give you a helping hand of some kind. Like, and it's not like $100, it's more. It could be because, you know, of somebody passing away, or I don't know, someone could be coming into money in your family, and they're going to give you a chunk of it to help you move forward coming up here within the next 4 months or so. In the next 3 to 4 months. So that would put us, you know, roughly January, so the beginning of the year. But I do feel like you will be stable, you will be celebrating. A lot of you are seeing fluctuations in your finances, so they're, you know, it's better than it was, but it's not as good as it should be. Do you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like I need more to be able to be comfortable and not to worry, kind of thing. It is coming. You're the Empress. Yeah, some of you really are entrepreneurs. You own your own business. You could be doing like a creative job or something on the side. It's like a side hustle that's earning you a little bit of extra cash. It's something that you enjoy doing. Some of you are sculptors, or you play with clay and stuff, or you do like mosaic stuff. I just feel like I'm very creative, like DIY type projects, like anything you put on Etsy basically, but there's more to it than that. Some of you are just doing that on the side and then doing something more practical. But I feel like whatever this creative endeavor is, it's going to completely pull you away from the mainstream lines of work. So work as you know it will change. If you're already, you know, working on your own, I feel like that's just going to grow. Whatever your business is, whatever this idea is, it's going to grow. It's going to be very fruitful. So it's like all your hard work is going to pay off relatively soon. I almost feel like moving into October, like as the holidays approach, you're going to hit a peak. So you're going to be doing a lot better. You'll be better off 4 months down the road, basically. Next year is going to be very different compared to this year. Because you're large and in charge is what I'm feeling. I don't know, you're just doing something different. And if you don't own your own business, or you don't aspire to do that or anything like that, I feel like, I don't know, more work is coming in. There could be multiple jobs here, odd jobs, or just an increase in finances all the way around. Because I do feel like I'm moving on up, something like that. So money's looking good. You're defeating the dragon. You're releasing your fears. Someone might have feared that you were gone for good because of something they said. Because this person could have shot your dreams to shit, especially in a love capacity. This could be a love interest. They could have said something pretty cutthroat. Because look, Page of Wands, he looks very sad by the news that he had to deliver, or that he or she said themselves, like, I shouldn't have said that, or why did I say that, or that really sucked, why'd you say that to me, kind of thing. Because I almost feel like you could have been guided by this angel of love to help your love interest, to help them heal, to help them see things differently, to help them move forward, and to release some stress, some anxiety, some bullshit, a baby mama, a karmic situation. You could have been helping someone through that. I almost feel like it backfired in your face. This person could have friend-zoned you, and I feel like they're sad that they ended things, and they don't want it to be over. You could be dealing with Scorpio as well, or have that in your chart. Scorpio is the exact opposite of Taurus as well, like in the zodiac, but when it comes to a sense of self, we have hostility, so there could be a little bit of confusion or upset going on internally. I feel like some of you could be a little combative, like, come at me, bro, I'm here. You got your sword up, like, I'll cut you down. You got a razor sharp tongue. Not all of you, but some of you do, especially if you have Scorpio in your chart. But I do feel like somebody said something pretty mean, like you just cut ties with a person. You're cutting ties with people who don't deserve to be around you. Like, if they're, it sounds like all high and mighty saying some people aren't worthy of your time, but some people aren't. Like, I feel like if you're unhealthy, if you're trying to take from me or hurt me in any way, I don't want you around, you know? So you're being very choosy and picky with who you spend your time with. Ultimately, you're focused on the here and now, or you need to be. So if you're like too far in the future, that's where all this anxiety is coming in. And if you're sitting in the past, that's where depression comes in, you know? And I feel like some of this hostile energy could be because, you know, you're in the past this day and then you're in the future this day, like you're never really in the present moment. And you need to be, or that's kind of what was going on for you or your love interest at one point, and you're learning to be more present. Like, you know, it doesn't matter what happened. Can we clean slate this bitch and move forward? And I feel like you might do that with your love interest, because I do see a connection coming in. Someone is really worried about reaching out to you. They're worried that you're going to cut their head off or bite their head off when they come towards you. They want to let go and let God, basically. Can we like wipe the slate clean completely? Can I apologize for whatever happened, and, you know, any differences, any issues that we had, and can we just focus on today? And I feel like that's what you want to do, because that's what you're doing in your own life, but that's what you want to do with this person. It's like, you know, I do love you and I want to be with you and I want to move forward, but I don't want drama and I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I just, you know, yes, we can let go of the past as long as we hash it out first. And then we have action and journey. And I feel like in order to fully move forward with your plans, you know, individually, on your own, or with somebody else, you need to focus on the present moment, like not where you're going to end up. So like kind of release the outcome, let go of the outcome, and just go with the flow and focus on what you're doing right now. So especially with the whole money thing, like I should be making more money, or I'm going to be rich and famous, or, you know, whatever. I'm going to be wealthy someday, or have more than enough, so that I can travel and do whatever, so I can go on life's little journeys. You're still manifesting that, but you're not dwelling on it, and you're not getting upset that it's not here right this second, because it is coming in. So I feel like you're learning to enjoy the ride, basically. Like you're enjoying the moment. I want to be around happy people, and I want to be in positive situations, and you're taking action today. Or your love interest is, this person might be going, you know, I might not be here tomorrow, so I'm going to talk to you today. I don't care if you bite my head off. I'm just going to tell you what I need to say and pray that you accept it and we can move forward. Because I feel like there's someone you want to walk side by side with somebody. She's on a bridge too. I want to bridge the gap between us. And there's the sign, like, which way do you want to go, kind of thing. Instead of just the fork in the road, there's a three-way. There's three signs. Because you're not worried about the past anymore. So it's like you could have two people to choose from, or to go it alone. Alone, it could be an ex alone, or your love interest alone and someone new. It could be anything, but I feel like two people or just you. And I feel like you're just moving forward, and you're choosing yourself. You're like, I'm just going to go by myself. I'm taking action today. I'm doing what I love today. And if my person wants to show up and follow me, I'm on this bridge. It's like I'm lighting the way. So you're lighting the path for this person to come towards you. You're lighting the way for your emperor to show up, because look at what is side by side. And and then there's reconciliation, there's healing, there's your angel of love. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is you. I'm feeling Virgo here, but this is very stable. You know what's funny? Initially, when I said the Five of Wands, that was the Seven of Wands. It's very defensive energy. It's like battling it out, but I was talking about protection. I want to call a truce. Somebody, your love interest or you, this emperor person, because we have the empress and the emperor now. And I do feel like I'm talking to the Empress. Male, female, doesn't matter. If you're a guy, you could just be in your feminine energy. I feel like this King of Pentacles person is the Emperor. Like, the energies are the same. And the Emperor didn't realize he or she was the Emperor. They didn't think that they could match you, that they thought they were beneath you. Those insecurities were there, which is why confidence is key. And I feel like there was this inner struggle. And it's like you two were on different pages, because one's a land turtle, one's a sea turtle kind of thing. And look, they're putting the wands down and thinking, like, this person's thinking about what you said, what you've said in the past. And they fucking love you. They lied to you. And you caught them, the rope. He's going to step right into the rope and hang himself up. So this Emperor, he or she, got themselves stuck in that tree, got themselves stuck in that hangman mode. They didn't know how to move forward because they lied to you. Yep, they were moving really slow. They were lying about how come they were moving so slow. And they want to offer you this love now, which is why the angel of love is here between these two lovebirds. They're being a stubborn ass. Because there's a bull or a ram. That could be you. You could be the Emperor right here at his feet. And he's all armored up like, I'm not letting anyone in. Nobody's going to get to my heart. So if this person said they only liked you as a friend, they pushed you away. They weren't open to love. They were very combative, very defensive. They were protecting themselves. It's because they were hurting. There was something that they were stuck on that they hadn't let go from their past. And they wouldn't let you pass. Like, nope, you cannot pass go. And you're holding up this little light bulb like, okay, because that's the sunshine. So your happiness, your positivity, or this person's, but this is your reading. I don't know, you shed light on a situation within this Emperor. So or someone did this to you, and I feel like that's what woke them up. There's mountains behind him too, which is funny, and the mountains turned upside down. So it's like whatever man-made barriers the Emperor created, he's removing now to see his Empress, because you shed light on your love, on a situation. The answers that this Emperor needed are now provided, at least to an extent. This person wants to come in and reconcile with you, like today, because it says the here and the now. This person was very combative and defensive in the past, like I said. Under action is the Ace of Cups. This person wants to take action and make a love offer to you. This is a new offer of love, and I feel like they're relinquishing fear so that they can join you along this journey, because they're watching you journey onward alone. And like I said, you got the torch, you're lighting the way, you're lighting the path. This bridge is lit the fuck up, and the Emperor's like, okay, I can see you, I'm going. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, I can see you, I'm going. Do you want to come along for the ride? Yes, I do, damn it. I'm packing my shit, let's go. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like, you, through self-discovery, you help this person discover themselves and you. They see you now because they found themselves, or you see this person now because you found yourself. It could be vice versa here. But I feel like because you decided to let go of any problems, any hostilities, any anger, resentment, whatever, and just focus on the here and the now, and on yourself, on your dreams, on your path, a sense of healing, because I feel like I feel like both you and your love interest are both doing a lot of inner work, because both of you have dealt with some pretty traumatic bullshit, especially in the love department. There is a fear of abandonment and getting too attached to somebody, because if I'm happy and in love, I could get hurt. That's probably why this Emperor was just so like, no. They're realizing that because of something you said or did or whatever, some type of communication came in to either you or them to prompt you guys to take action and move forward. But I feel like through the journey of the self, you both found each other. It's like when I went within to figure out what who I am and where I belong and what I need, I found you sitting right there. You've been here the whole time. I'm gonna cry. Sheesh, that's how you feel. You found this person within yourself. You found yourself within them. I feel like that's where the number 8, the infinity symbol's coming in. And we're ending on an 8. I feel like things are going to move forward really fast because you guys think things have been moving wicked slow, and they came to a complete halt for quite a while. And it's like the second you decided to work on yourself and just do you and focus on what makes you happy and, just you're taking care of business, today, it woke this person up. Like, I can't hide my love for you anymore. I really can't. Yep, you decided to go it alone. You were with the grapes. It's a sense of fulfillment. It's your life is satisfactory is what I feel. I feel like it's like I don't need you, I want you. There's a difference. And this person is seeing that this is not codependency. This is not unhealthy. This is not what I'm used to. That's what both of you are realizing. You really could be dealing with a Virgo, just saying, because there's a lot of soul-searching energy here. Like I said, when I found myself, I found you. Like through self-discovery, there you were. And somebody's also realizing who the snakes are, like who's good for them and who's not, especially when there was some confusion before. Justice will be served. And I feel like, seriously, there is a massive shift happening. There could be a home situation going to shit, but this situation had to break down fully. It had to fall to the ground in order for someone to fully see. And it's like when a building, implodes on itself, there's a bunch of debris and dust, and there's like this big cloud of confusion where you can't see anything. And I feel like that's what happened when you cut the ties with this person, when you walked away from them, when you unfriended them, whatever you did. All they saw was the tower. Like, what the fuck just happened here? Where'd you go? What are you mad at me? And I feel like they got mad at you for that. But now enough time has passed that they're seeing the error in their ways, or you are, that it was just, you had to do it to recalibrate, to rebalance the scales, to make things fair. And now that the dust has settled and the air is clear and all the rubble has been removed, the mason is coming in to rebuild the foundation. This person is headed your way to start again. And they're coming in. Yeah, they're done waiting. This person might just take whatever they have and come towards you. That's really what I feel. But I feel like there's been a lot of healing work, and you guys are on the right track. And you want to see what's at the bottom of this deck? Sudden wealth for a feminine energy, potentially a mother or from a mother. You could be dealing with somebody in the service as well. But I feel like there's some type of recognition here. It could be family money, but I feel like this money could be coming from a mother due to some type of military tie. So it could, I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's going to be helpful. So that's what I have for you. This is freaking beautiful. I mean, you really, really cannot get any better than this. The only way to get better would be to have the star out, which I did see, and the 10 of cups to go along with the 10 of pentacles. But we have the empress and the emperor, the 2 of cups, the ace of cups, the 4 of wands, and the 10 of pentacles. I mean, this is stable. This is filled with love and passion and creativity and bliss and spirit and love and enlightenment and healing energy. It's fucking beautiful. You changed something in this person. You woke this person up, or they woke you up. You're the best friend I've ever had because you were honest. You didn't bullshit me. You called me on my shit, and I didn't like it. I had a hissy fit. I got really fucking mad at you for it. but now I see why you did what you did, you know? That's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I will talk to you real soon. I love you long time. Peace.